Hi, welcome to Google Developers Live. My name is Maru, and with me today I have Youssef Attalla from Orbitz. Today we have a very exciting show. We're going to go over the Orbitz integration with the Wallet Objects API. This is the second show we're doing to showcase the Orbitz integration with Google Wallet. The Wallet Objects API is a simple platform that allows developers to build digital versions of physical cards that can be stored in Google Wallet, such as loyalty cards, boarding passes, offers, and more. It also allows you to engage your customers through real-time updates, location-based notifications, and messaging. If you watched last week's GDL, you see how Orbitz integrated with the Instant Buy API to speed up checkout. If you haven't watched that video, go ahead and watch it after this one. Today, Youssef is going to walk us through their integration with the Wallet Objects API and go over some integration questions and do a demo of how it works within the app. Hi, Youssef. How are you? Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Maru. Thanks for having me.
We're so glad to have you here. Why don't we go over some questions first, and then let's do a demo of how the account sign up and the linking works from within our app. Why don't you tell us a little bit of why did Orbitz decide to integrate the Orbitz Rewards program into Google Wallet?
Sure. So the idea was to reach the large user base of the Google Wallet app in order to drive awareness of the Orbitz Rewards loyalty program that we just launched last October, and this would also increase memberships on our website.
So now that you guys are done with the integration, how easy or difficult was it to integrate with the Wallet Objects API?
Oh, great question. So, working with a new API always comes with its own set of challenges, but also comes with a great learning experience. So while some parts of the documentation were very well described and the steps were very easy to follow, some other parts were evolving as we were working on that feature. I do have to mention, though, that we did get a great support from our Google contact, aka Maru. Thanks for that. And that definitely helped speeding up the process and make it as smooth as possible.
It was also fun working with you guys. So if I book a hotel on Orbitz, when do I get my Orbucks updated in the app? Do I get them updated the same day or the next day? Can you tell us a little bit about that process on updates?
Yeah, so as of now, it takes 24 hours for the Orbucks balance to be updated. And the way we do that is that we run a daily job that checks the status of our loyalty members who registered or linked through the Google Wallet app. And we get the most recent version of their loyalty object, compare that to our local database. If there's any differences in their Orbucks balance or their status, then we have to push a change to this object through the API calls in the documentation. This way, next time the user opens the app, they will see their updated balance.
So let's take a look at a demo and how I can book a hotel on Orbitz and earn some Orbucks.
Sure, let me show you how. So here we go. We go to the hotel's path. Let's look for a city. Let's say Las Vegas. Somewhere warmer than here because it's pretty cold in Chicago now. And pick a date, sometime in April, and search. All right, so now I get a list of hotels. Looks like there's some deals. Let's look for a good one. And yeah, that seems like a good deal. It's my budget. Let's check the pictures. All right, looks good to me, convinced. So, select a room, take that one. And now you can see the summary. I see the mobile steal is applied. And see this form, I don't want to really fill all this information. So now that we integrated the Google Plus sign-in, so what I can do is I can click sign in for faster booking, Google Plus, pick a Google account, and boom, now I'm signed into Orbitz through Google Plus. And since I'm a loyalty member, you can see here that I can earn $1.89 in Orbucks if I made this booking. And also because I'm signed in through Google Plus, if I clicked on Buy with Google Wallet, I'll find the credit card in file. I don't need to add any more information. Just click continue. Display the credit card. Check the information, confirm everything is right, and book. Now, if everything went fine, we'll see the confirmation screen with the record locator for this booking, and also tell you how many Orbucks you earned on this booking. Boom, that's how easy it is.
Wow, that was pretty easy and quick. I really like the new Google Plus integration that you guys did. So now that I earned some Orbucks, let's take a look at how we can link our existing Orbitz Rewards account into Google Wallet, and then take a look at my points that we just earned.
Sure, let me show you. So here we have the Google Wallet app. We're gonna go to Loyalty Programs, add a program, and look for Orbitz. Here you go. And see here, that's the Orbitz reward description. I'll get up to 5% on hotels on our mobile apps, plus 1%. And since I'm already a member, I'm gonna click on a member with my email. That's the same email that I used to sign in on Orbitz. Right, and the program. Now there's a verify first and last name and my phone number. Click on verify, and here you go. So now you see the Orbucks, and if you click on this card, you'll get the loyalty object that we talked about earlier, and you see the updated balance.
Great.
That's it.
It can't get any easier than that. So
Right.
you open the app and you look for the program Orbitz Rewards. Then you just enter the same email address that we used to create our Orbitz Rewards account online, and then you can check your points, right?
Yep.
So the Google Wallet app also allows users to sign up for a new loyalty program in case they haven't signed up already. Or, of course, link to an existing account the way that you just saw in the demo. Google will post a JSON request with the user-provided information to the merchant's web service URL. And then the merchant's web service needs to respond back to Google with either a success or failure. And in the case of a success, then you need to send back the loyalty object that will save on that user, which is in this case the loyalty card. Youssef, thanks so much for joining us. It was great to have you.
Thanks for inviting me. I really learned a lot from working on this project.
And be sure to check out the Orbitz loyalty program, Orbitz Rewards in Google Wallet, and join now to start earning some Orbucks. Or link your existing account if you already have one to keep track of your Orbucks as well. For more videos on wallet objects, please go to developers.google.com/live/wallet, or you can also find us at Google plus Google Wallet. And thanks for joining us for another week of Google Developers Live. See you next time.